Is why we're here, and our focus is Qatar. Welcome back to the channel. This is Football Fans Tribe. Right here we get thoughts and reactions of football fans after matches, and we'll give you fantastic, juicy, and amazing footballing content back to back. I don't know be that like badger, but please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, do so, and thank you so much for doing that. This is the Area sQATAR show, as the show comprises of two halves. The first half of the show, myself and the guys in the building, and with one masquerade, we'll be dissecting everything that ensued this just today, basically. And of course, and the second half of the show promises to be very, very interactive, where you guys will be given the opportunity to call in and make your submission. On that note, my name is Karibi. Joining me in the building, I do have Godfrey.
Well done, my brother.
Masquerade, sorry, Dani. And Jaxmaxy.
Yeah.
Welcome. First of all, Argentina guy, where you cover that team. Waiting be all this one. Lagbaja?
Waiting for talk. Waiting for talk.
All right, and Mo just bring this in. Very fantastic news for the betting guys, and you guys are given the opportunity to join Asake on Perry match, and in 120% welcome bonus on your first deposit. And of course, you can get up to 120,000 naira in bonuses when you sign in. And the more you play, the bigger you win. And you can just use the promo code ASAKE when signing up on www.perrymatch.ng, PERIMATCH.ng, and it's a fantastic one. So I beg, just make sure you take opportunity of this. Imagine you put 100,000 naira and then you're having up to 220,000. That's extra 120%, and that's fantastic. So please take advantage of this, and don't let your guards down. Okay, gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you, my bro.
All right, and first few comments and we kickstart. Okay. Comments already there, like. And I think it's Mr. Chris says hi guys, thank you so much.
Hi
Mr.
to you,
Chris.
brother.
And Mohammed, this match almost give me BF.
I bet more to go.
Okay, Favor Snatch, says I don't know what he's smelling, but Odo Great says good evening, my paper. You are welcome. How are you doing?
Oh, brother, we know some people they talk, we fine.
And then Prince Ifeanyi says Argentina with some love emojis, and Mr. Chris again says good evening, welcome guys. That's by God's kind Ifeanyi. And Prince Bright TV says good evening, my guys. Thank you so much. Good evening to you. Oyibo Boy says make we see Argentina versus Portugal in final and decide finally will be good. And Ali Toure says hi. That's by Ali Toure. And Favor who says good evening, guys. And Alpha guys, Brazil caught my ticket to $400. That's by David Canos. And greetings Banks, that's by Tony Banks. Greetings from India. Thank you so much for watching. Becky Work says good evening guys. And Miss Maeve says hi guys, today was something else, my dear. It was really something else. Samuel Adeniyi says good evening guys from this side. And Bonu says welcome guys. Eddie Ozil says welcome, football sweet indeed, my brother. And Andrew is asking Dani, waiting happen. And then Prince Ifeanyi says greetings from Switzerland, and thank you so much. And Samson says hello, the other one. And good evening, thank you so much. Good evening, David Canos. Alpha guys, Brazil got my okay, I've said that. And MEB UBA Uba or something says nice. And Oyibo Boy says Danny West. All right, I think that's enough, and we just head straight to matters. And then Mabeg about the Perry match, their logo. Okay, no, sorry, this one. Okay, this one. Okay, I get them. You get them. Jaxmaxy,
The Eder.
Perry match.
Eder.
Fantastic 120% bonus of your first deposit. So it's a fantastic one. You guys should try it, as I'll be dropping it in the comment section ASAP. And while we are doing that, okay, more just finish first because I get some my man every day. I get some questions I want to ask him. Very important questions and. Okay, it is there and beautiful. So let's move on. All right. We'll start the way they usually, or we use the final score. Final score: Brazil 1, Croatia 1. Croatia going through 2 penalties. I know say nobody expect that kind of thing. Godfrey.
Nobody expect them the way you talked before.
I'm telling you.
Me, myself, I don't believe them. If somebody asks me, if he bet up my life for Brazil to win that match, because I see them like a favorite to win this tournament. But for Croatia to shock me like this guy, the thing Gassi be like, oh man. I don't know. Is it Croatia of last season, last 4 years ago, or is still that Croatia of like, I don't know. We know they rate them that high. We just rate them kind of like.
We rate them, but
who be this Croatia now? Anytime when they jam one big country, you go say, they are out there, but they are still there. That's how they reach 2018 final. Now the same thing now. See the way they be now, beat with almighty Brazil. And those guys, I don't know how they play that penalty since 2018. We know them; they're good in penalties.
Very good in penalty.
Say anything come penalty, leave them for Croatia. No how you know if you beat them for that penalty.
I'm telling you.
I don't know why those boys them good, but I feel say they just play like individual playing like
they know individual brilliance.
Individual brilliance. They know they depend on one man or they know they like play for one man or something. All of them like they
as a team,
they just they committed. See guy, all of us as we enter this pitch and so now man to man, 100%. Like if you check today, the Brazil team who play ball, even Neymar lost. Everybody lost.
Vinicius was lostest.
So I feel say this Croatian team, like guy, I give respect to those guys. If they reach final, I'm not even surprised because anybody who beats the Brazil team, he meant to be in the final.
True. I think that's a huge one.
The guy.
I beg him. And people for the comment section, let us know what are your thoughts. Where do you think the match was won by Croatia, and where do you think it was lost by the Brazilian side? Because of course we all expected a very even if not be whitewashing, but we expect say Brazil supposed to go through. So what do you think? What's your take on the results? And Jaxmaxy, you want to add?
Man, I need to add though. I need to add.
I mean the adage.
Yeah, the adage. In fact, I did very happy for today. The kind of games we will see. Now games today, as in both of them fit. Now games the way they fit to be finals.
Indeed.
As for the first game, the Brazil-Croatia, just like we predicted, everybody gave it to Brazil to go through. Apart from going through, we expected Brazil. In fact, the way our predictions, we thought Brazil was going to trash them.
Yeah.
Based on how Brazil they hype themselves and how they play
and how they win their last match. Before coming to this.
Before coming to any sport, they'll go dance. They go meet their coach. Everybody they dance. So they just feel say the competition, a dancing competition, a samba competition. They don't know say for Croatia, when the competition starts, they may not be they play well. Damn. But as the competition they progress, then they do better, then they play better as a team. When me I can't really take them serious now, their game against Belgium will be expected Belgium, but the way them play that game, the way them win the midfield against Belgium, I just know say this side when you reach knockout stage, then go cockyash and everything happen.
But somebody made mention of the substitution that was made. I also think that's for the Argentina match. You know when they made the Argentina match, they were wrong substitution. In my own opinion, I also think that in terms of substitution as well, I think it was wrong. Why don't you bring Martinelli, who will not say good, disturb the flank, and bring Rodrigo?
That's not Argentina match.
No, I'm talking about Brazil. I'm just taking a clue from there. Why don't you just do it like that? Why still bring? That's my own opinion. I feel bring Martinelli than bring Rodrigo.
You know one thing about that match, when the man they win 1-0, you feel like may bring somebody like Fred to more of like defensive and try to hit them maybe in counter attack since the lack of Neymar there. They feel run them Rodrigo and another player will come in. But if you know say you reach a stage whereby you win this match at 1-0, you don't know what will happen the next minute because any slight mistake, corner or anything, they go punish you. At the same time, what Croatia do today, slight mistake where Brazil just make crossing from nowhere, boom, he didn't inside net. At the end of the day, before Brazil go there, time don't go. Before you know, match don't reach penalty, blah. Now then see go out. So I feel say bringing Martinelli Now, like, I would even prefer the man, since you are winning, I even prefer the man say bring him more defensive midfielder, even Fabinho for Liverpool, or maybe bring him more somebody who could give that energy for that.
He did that. He brought in Fred.
Fred is not like
he took up Paqueta and brought in Fred. When if
it's the same players. They are the same players.
When if you say on the win, like say I need to
lock up shop.
That one not be lock up, because if Fred and this guy, they play very similar football. Like two of them, they go like they play box to box football. Yeah. But if you put somebody like Fabinho, they and Casemiro to partner each other, that midfield don't lock up, you don't choke up. And last, Fred no be player we go play penalty, or you go say if you enter penalty, you go play penalty. Fred don't penalty.
Another two I feel for this Brazil coach now say the guy gets a hierarchy way in the follow. If you check all the substitutions we know they make from when the competition starts, we already know in starting lineup. We know say that Richarlison, Vinicius, and Rafinha.
Yeah.
Then we don't say anytime match they had them. Most times now Rafinha they be the first person within the substitute.
Yeah.
They go substitute Rafinha, bring in Anthony. Then when the match go further now, they bring in Rodrigo before they bring in Martinelli. Based on him, based on say this one I be the man the way he means this in Martinelli that 9 minutes in bring him and Jesus.
Yeah.
You understand that kind of, so I feel saying that the same thing. Now when you watch the match now, even he was supposed to even remove Richarlison on time, but in just see Richarlison as the main attacker way fit do something. That was why he left him longer. If not, the way that match, the way Croatia take defend, the way Croatia take play the game.
There was no Richarlison.
They hit Richarlison. Richarlison was Vinicius.
The person to marshal Vinicius out was fantastic.
That
right back
was very good.
Or whatever his name was. That guy pocket Vinicius.
Damn. For me, see why I celebrate for Brazil. They are going out. First for the game. Kovacic with Luka Modric.
Man, Modric was good.
First chance then come out from the midfield.
I'm telling you.
Because if you see Casemiro was very, very sluggish today. The Paqueta when they pair with him, he go first look before him pass ball. So Luka Modric and Kovacic been they use movement to worry them. Secondly,
especially Modric.
Secondly, as a coach, you know if you tell me say if they come out Vinicius has no business in that game, because the best way they play that, I don't forget the boy. That boy don't first chain in destiny first for the match. Yeah. There was no time where Vinicius for fee pass that boy, because the boy gets speed past Vinicius. He was very calculating. And Juranovic. And their first attempt even came from the boy. That one I want. Secondly, before Nima scored that goal, now just that goal, I compliment Nima, like saying if not, Nima should be out of that game. Yeah. Now you get a player like Martinelli. You know what Martinelli right now go fit offer. Do you understand? You know if you tell me say they command Vinicius, you know if you give Martinelli chance, Martinelli for few run that boy.
Yes.
Martinelli go run am, even with that in own pace, because Martinelli they more direct. Vinicius no they as direct as Martinelli. Sometimes when Vinicius hold am, they go and do their normal Brazilian thing. Do you understand? Martinelli forgive them more. Secondly, Rafinha too should be out of that game since, because
he did that. He took Rafinha on time.
Rafinha to be on the give more. Okay, try something different. Still leave the Vinicius. You fit still put Martinelli to try and for this other wing, or just do something different. But the Brazilian coach been just feel say anything when him put up,
you go walk.
Do you understand? And as the game they go now, so their opponent they grow enter the game. Till one time Brazil be no come they see the ball. Even when Brazil score, I see how that confident. Okay, now me and they watch the game. As the Brazil score, the person they comment, he was like, say in believe say then go get another chance against Brazil. Me, I agree. I join in faith. I join my faith with his own comment. Guy, as in they talk and finish, they move. They don't score.
You see one.
I was very happy.
You see one
because Brazil not deserve to win that game for open play. Now inside penalty. If I thought Brazil supposed to win, now inside penalty. then go win.
You see one thing about all these coaches and all these their substitution and all. I realized something like all the coaches, they just get faith on their first 11 players.
Except this Argentina coach where sometimes if they try to show something different.
That Argentina coach now one, then see this Portuguese coach.
Yes.
Everybody now don't forget see now only Ronaldo the bench that day. Nobody remember say the bench can say
no that match. As long as the bench
Ronaldo. Ruben Neves, the bench for that match. To tell you say the man, everybody now ready to play ball. Like if you know they informed, you got to go to the bench. Me another player where they informed to come in. Now you, this Brazilian coach, you don't see say Vinicius no dey the match, Neymar no dey the match. What did you call him? Rafinha no dey the match. You get Anthony, you get Martinelli, you get Rodrigo. All these boys. Now boys where in the normal day go try to go hurt you.
I think the reason why you keep Neymar is because of moment of brilliance.
And because of that goal,
just like the goal that scored.
Now wait at the top.
Now what way they keep
if don't be say Neymar score that goal. Now okay, man just say
if don't be say but that is why they happen.
Man just say score because he was one of.
I say Neymar score, Neymar no score, Neymar for still be inside that match.
Anyways, let's take some comments. Let's take some comments. Then we head over to other things. Okay, Nick Hill. I think I'll just keep that one. And thank you so much for the super chat and. Okay, so he says, my brothers, how you dey now? Niger Indian boy here again. And make we pray for Morocco and hope say God for their side. And they're happy to for Croatia as well. I think say Croatia go reach finals. Croatia go beat India. Argentina. Well, now the football, we don't.
My brother, from today, nobody go tell me I go beat who and who.
Yes.
My hand they up.
Yes, Abu Remen says Croatia won on team spirit, and Otaz Destiny says Croatia pulled a surprising win against Brazil. Definitely, La Prince says I believe Messi. Well done. Wale says the mistake is from substitution of Brazil. And then Spotless says, good evening, my people. I just love this World Cup. Almost surprised everywhere. Coaches just they resign. Talking about resignation. Tite was also handed his resignation and he's no longer the coach of Brazil. And Patokuzi says Brazil was a better team. Really? Man.
They missed some chances.
Tell me how old Modric is again?
He's 37.
What is his problem?
Now 70 years old man.
What is his problem? What is his problem? How you go there that age see they play ball like this?
No be just the play ball. You see the movement when they make.
You tire me.
The guy just they play free role for. No way you no go see him. Waiting they play they similar to waiting.
Yes, now free role because they see him everywhere.
They play they similar to waiting. Bernardo Silva they play for. Whichever team in the play, whether Man City or Portugal. In the everywhere. Now, what did this guy they do? And
Ola and Afini says Brazil overrated. Do you think so?
Yes.
You think so?
Overrated.
Are they overrated?
Yes.
No.
I think they.
Do you think they're overrated? Dani?
No.
I think we overrated them.
Any hype within they get, then deserve them because of
then deserve.
But the fact be say.
You know what I say then they overrated.
Okay.
Because so far they never they never jam any side where they as technical as this Croatia side. They just a jam side where they just a run over, just a whitewash and all that.
See,
today game even for the midfield, if you talk about possession, Croatia had it more than them.
You know, say when you want rate country, when they talk about rating of country, now based on their players where they get, caliber of players where they get. So now, if you sample these Brazil players, like as it stand, nobody get the kind of players where they get. So we know them from their club to their country and everything. So why everybody they rate them now based on the players where they get? So anything where they put for the fee, concern anybody because we know say yes they're good normally. They're supposed to win the match, they're supposed to win the competition. So but it's just that on their own and the coaches they play part into the match. Now we they blame the coach now based on the substitution what he do. Nobody know whether he even put Martinelli for perform miracle or something because now see part of the players we make us the rate the Brazil say yes they get the players, you understand. But right now you bend some of the players full 90 minutes. At the end of the day, say you struggle to score goal.
You believe say if you do swap D of Neymar with Messi for their countries, you believe say Brazil for Figo this World Cup unbeaten. you do a swap deal, switch Messi, con this Brazilian team, carry name and go Argentina. Because I feel say Brazil gets every single thing. See another thing where that stupid coach do, where the stupid Brazilian coach do. Now, Militao where they play too. I wonder what in they offer. That one I want. Secondly, Alexandro, they as number 3. You prefer to use Danilo. Because that 3 way Danilo play, God knows say 90 minutes Danilo no get anything to do with that match. Alexandro Day for bench. Then this man you player we go Sevilla on loan. Alex Telles. I don't know that one they out.
In the out.
Injured. Fine. Injured. Alexandro better pass Danilo any day, anytime. You decide to use Aspilicueta as your number 3. You don't turn to Mario. Because Mario don't show everybody way. Don't show this old man way.
Wait I know be say the only thing we God no use bless Brazil as a country. Now right back and left back. They no get some like those guys. No, I mean before. No, currently now they talk. Like before, yes, they used to get them. The Marcelo, we know about all those ones. Yeah. But as he stand, guy, Brazil.
But then they no go. That man no go also show me because of how bias in day with in selection. Yes, he no go also tell me say for Brazilian league, they no go get a number 2. If he the bench, yes. Maybe if he the bench, we don't know. You know, go fit tell me say for Brazilian league, for Europe, they not get a number 2 or 3. For this man to keep Martinelli for bench, see game finish. See with waiting Martinelli they offer, with the current football that young boy they play, that boy at any time, Vinicius not supposed to play 90 minutes. If him play, that boy deserve at least 10 minutes. Arsenal they were them day. That boy they play a very big role. No food for the world. Even Rich James, I can tell you, as a Chelsea fan, I go fit tell you say Martinelli go feel run James guy. Martinelli, him go feel run James. He gets that thing right now.
I see. As
you don't keep that boy out now.
That man,
then expect to go far. They don't already get out, so no need to tell them to get out. Let them get away.
Okay, they don't go. They don't go.
This Manuel. After this, we'll head straight to the Argentina match. Manuel says Argentina has bad game management. Also, they sleep after they start winning. I think
just leave them for us.
But what I think though is that I feel that they don't know how to manage their game more than the Netherlands. And whenever they start winning, they begin to crumble somehow.
Yeah,
that is what I've observed. Anyways, Dani, quickly, Argentina's win against Netherlands.
It's not for talk. It's not for talk. Some persons close to me here, my brother, they could have killed me this morning. Very good game. Very good game. Very good game. Very good game.
Go.
Guy, it's not for talk. My testimonies are all over me. For Argentina. Any day, anytime. When you call Argentina, now only one person you go first look at. Yeah. The difference maker, the game changer, the smile of every Argentina fan for stadium. That be the difference between him and players like others. If he no score, he go throw away face, he go wire and put for you, he go score. Now, if you see if you see Argentina backline. Like Martinez this night, he did very well. Otamendi this night, he did very well. But inside Argentina midfield, apart from Fernandes, the Paul, that one, I don't know where in the even. I don't know what in that one they do now. The way I can't fear the young man. Any day, anytime for the Argentina, the only thing going for them now Messi. Me and you know say if Messi gets injured tomorrow, Argentina, Nigeria, they're not going to win. No. I they tell you,
they no fit win us.
Argentina, Nigeria without Messi, I get confidence they no go win also. Secondly, what was Di Maria doing on the bench now, my guy?
Probably
why
tactical reason.
Tactical, in get luck. Because as Di Maria enter, you see the game change. Secondly, Argentina players they get one mumu attitude where result no they go. Keep your attitude strong. Keep your attitude strong. Now, see the kind careless fouls in the commit. That one I want. But I they salute Luis Van Gaal. He really show enough experience See the substitution when he do. He don't weigh the Argentina. He don't read them. Read their height. Gauge their height. And just bring 2 giants. Guy, as in just come, man. Argentina no can understand themselves. They just they floating the balls. They blew everything. Guy, that game, I will tell you, Argentina and I cost that game enter like that. Okay, now, the Momo Argentina coach, what was the reason for the early substitution? You just carry fighter players on different positions. They go command. Allow those substitution till the extra time. If not, be say then get a player like Messi, where we make Holland. I go still tell you, say na person like Messi make Holland no come with their full game plan. Do you understand? If to say Holland come out, that is then come out approach Argentina for no win. But in fear, now that they are fear, now it make them lose. But thank God, say at least there is a player like Van Dijk that give Martinez the confidence in the penalty shootout.
Anyways, and Jaxmaxy.
Man, just as in talk, how we for keep mouth this time TikTok.
Danger, we dey close to us, not very far from us here.
Argentina won't give us BP because they no fit manage match.
I bet. Go my Instagram and see.
2-0, they win match 2-0. Just manage the game. The last kick of this game, the ball and already win and the ball and they don't bring the ball out.
See that second goal.
Defender, that way they just come one German Pezella, waiting me name. Where they just bring come and just go push. As in, how you gonna commit such fouls then for such dangerous places?
You push and finish, they smile. I say no.
The other one,
they don't want to sell Argentina.
Waiting me name Paredes come commit your own foul.
No even call that one for me.
This other one come the last kick 99 minutes. They don't already save the ball. The ball they already come out. Just the ball your players front to win. You just from back, go push the player. Just go give the distance. And so then carry just give the whole, say half of the world BP this night. Say hi BP.
And I think the changes from the coach was a bit too quick. It was too hasty. We do those changes maybe 80 minutes.
It wasn't too hasty. You know why I know the too hasty? Because if you not do those changes, now people go begin the vex, but they win 2-0. What you need to do now just to lock up the game.
Lock up. You was doing man by man replacement. You remove Paredes. You remove Rodrigo De Paul. You're putting Paredes.
You're putting Paredes there because you feel say probably Paredes is more defensive. Then another thing again, Rodrigo might be on a yellow card. You know what I mean? Get another yellow card. Sure. If they put Paredes, make Paredes come. Maybe Rodrigo said don't even tire. So make I put someone else where they fresh.
And of course, Van Gaal's sub was spot on. Van
Gaal.
You just know what you want.
For this competition, you know, say overtime, Holland or Netherlands, they play. They sabi play well, but they need lucky.
Sure.
This time around, he say no one play well. Already enough criticism there for the country. Say they need to play entertainment football. He say he doesn't care as long as he gets the result.
Yeah.
Now today, I see how tactical in there.
Oh boy!
When he made those substitutions, in fact, as then they come in for the second half, he just first bring in that
guy name first score.
He first bring that guy. No be where goes to the other that guy where they use
where
that
they
blew
that shot.
Oh, but that guy na problem.
That free kick, you know, see the first free kick when in first play before he go past the second one.
Yeah.
You to say that free kick crossword.
That one a goal.
No matter where that keeper stand, he don't pierce enter that net.
So Van Gaal and in people then they don't read the game well. They don't know say these people they don't get height.
True.
Martinez don't already tired. They already done yellow cards then. Puts in the first bring in Luke De Jong, which I big use head score.
Yeah.
When in the Barcelona and when in the Sevilla and when in and now in the PSV. Then put them come bring in Weghorst.
Oh.
As they bring in Weghorst, the whole balls and they begin to flog all balls them. And they were winning all the first balls, all the second balls, the area duels, everything that they win.
That guy.
Anyways, and what do you have to say, sir?
Lifetime.
You know, there's one thing about Argentina. I feel like they and Brazil, they never face competition.
Okay.
The only test where Argentina managed to get today now the Holland team, and at the same time, the Holland team, yes, they do very well based on the kind of style of play where they play normally from group stage to this stage where they reach. But it's just that their finishing was very poor. minus say them bring in these two guys where they come in that second half. Those guys will get height, and I don't know what to be the Holland coach problem. You get one. What to be that former Tottenham guy where they play for Ajax now? What to be that?
Bergwijn.
You get that guy like you normally bench that guy, and you get one of these tallest striker on the bench. You get Luke De Jong on the bench. You get this other guy who scored that goal today. You get him for bench. Why you not put one of this guy in the middle? Then play Memphis on the wing. Play this Cody Gakpo on the wing. Then you know say normally because you don't see the starting 11 of these people already. Say now short men fool their defense. Even the starting 11 never come out itself. You go no say yes. Now short men. Otamendi is not that tall. Martinez is not that tall. The other guy we play alongside them is not that tall. So you need one of those tallest guy. I swear you today say if they say Oliver Giroud. Now France play these people to Giroud for punish this guy on the air because if you get player like Kylian Mbappe and what do you call him Dembele, where feed they flocking all these crosses. Giroud go use chess now, not boss. Martinez don't go serious in chess. You get so I feel say waiting really defeat these people today from first half because normally if you see some kind of chance where they get no ball on the air, even though ball come on the air, now see the same thing. Memphis and these other people now see the same height. So I'd blame the coach based on who you start for the starting level. But in sub to today was superb. Like all the guys when bring come inside, it was superb. But if they say they manage that game, like maybe draw before those guys come in, you go know say that game was done and dusted. Not the lamb for win that match. But quite alright for Argentina. Messi do very well. Like him be the key man for them, like in the leave there anytime, any day. Yeah. But you know, go take anything away from the other players who they play alongside them because those guys, like defensively, the lack of Martinez and all that guys,
they give all
very well. Because if they say those guys don't do very well, I tell you, see this Netherlands front line where they let her bring in, those guys are ready to scatter that Argentina defense.
Okay.
But kudos to Martinez and the other people. But still, you know, go take anything away from the Netherlands coach and everything. Okay. Then try
those Argentina defenders. I believe they defend well because of Messi. You know, so you get one kind of confidence with that young man. At least Max go even tell you more about Messi. You get the confidence where even if you know they play well, you just see him. Even if you know good, you just see the Odogu for front. You get this confidence. Okay, even if I fuck up, you go correct
since now you they talk now. Dani, what's your take on the officiating?
Now my referee be that now.
No, was it good? Was it a bit one-sided?
You know they do something.
Because narrating some persons they talk.
You know they do something. As long as that referee, you know they do something, escape them. Nothing like you know they for say, I know you as even Guardiola said in the same Guardiola off. You get when Liverpool play Man City for Champions League quarterfinals now. In same Guardiola off. Tell assistant say. You go follow come on here. As you rough, if no one give you card, he go quietly call you. Come, he go talk to you. But when you do that one, now if you say you supposed go. How many cards when he give today? About 16 of them now. 16 players. Yeah. I don't know how many when he give.
I didn't give so many off
and
the bench.
And now you don't go fit tell me say a referee give 16 yellow cards. You say he was partial. To who now? Somebody they dey bench fuck up. He go call him out, give him card. How now?
Okay,
so, get any penalty?
So to you, good officiating.
He's always good. Good
Maxi, good officiating.
Very good officiating. Now Spanish referee.
Godfrey.
I don't follow for a very long time. I know. I even know when he start to the coach, start to the ref Spanish teams. We know I'm over time. He be best way they even they look VAR. In the taking decisions before VAR. You see the way can give that penalty? When can give that penalty? You know to get time for VAR. And it's a bit manage games there. The ref match way it could be like say the game don't want pass them and all those kinds of things. He know how to caution the players. Imagine say he give about 15 or 16 yellow cards them inside no red card. Maybe like after the yellow card, the players don't see commit, but they manage the games them and all that. Just they make everybody know say, nah, I'm in control, I'm in charge of this game.
You get one card when he give one. Sorry, you get one card when he give one Holland player. As he give the guy the card, the guy is in the talk. In just hold the card, they follow the guy. As in they talk, they follow the guy. If they say the guy talk past it, he's supposed to talk. You believe her now straight. Don't go ask.
Is he good officiating?
It was somehow good. It was somehow bad. You know why? Because I don't know whether I'll blame some of the referee what they use for Premier League or maybe I'll blame the man because the thing now something we done in my head for a while now. Like I don't watch match. We ask now they play whether Yeah, be like na Wolverhampton we dey play. We dey play that match. Martinelli commit one foul. You hear? He commit that foul. Referee dey follow am with yellow card. As Martinelli reach where he reach, he still commit another foul.
No,
guess what Martinelli do? Guess what the referee do? He give am 2 yellow card and red card. Yeah. Now see what this guy do today. Is it Paredes? I be waiting for that guy name. That Argentina midfielder. That foul went do on Gakpo. That thing was yellow card.
Yes.
He removed the yellow card. The ball where that guy shoot on the players was see yellow card. But he did not do nothing about that.
He did not give because you're already on a yellow card.
You feel
the guy was not on yellow card. See what happened. The guy foul Gakpo. Referee don't put hand on your pocket already. Before the guy shoot the ball, he hit the players where they on the bench. Because when the referee blow the thing, he wanted to give him card. The guy shoot the ball, he hit players. Where you see when the fight boss out now. You see when like the crowd.
That was when he got
even
the
Van Dijk come use chest and push the guy. Now the team make Van Dijk now even come collect yellow card now because that's the way the guy do. Now Van Dijk see even they ask the referee question, say why the guy no collect 2 yellow card because the thing was clear, like very obvious. Say that guy is supposed to collect red card.
The fact say the referee go give Martinelli 2 straight yellow card because of that particular decision. No mean say that be the right of
you know Godfrey.
You don't just give.
Auntie we go understand.
I remember that your incident. You don't
give
yellow card like
no
that because you don't first.
So was it the Premier League one that was wrong or this particular one?
Yes, the Premier League one is wrong. Let me tell you why I say.
And let
me tell you why I say so. Because first of all, when the person don't commit a foul, is either you blow for that foul we don't commit or you collect.
Do you know that you normally leave advantage?
You allow play.
Yes.
And now for you don't go get another. I know the match.
See what happened. I remember our match I remember our match with Barcelona. Champions League, I think whether the quarterfinal or semi-final or something.
No, not be semi-final. You know if he be semi-final.
This guy they on offside. What did they call him? Robin Van Persie they on offside. In get yellow card already. Now, as the guy in there on offside, then blow the match. He kick the ball. They see use that kicking of ball and kick. Then give him another yellow card.
Not be the same time. Not be that same time.
Not be the same time. Where happen? Now see what happened.
That's
this
what
guy
happened to Martinelli.
So what? Now the same thing. Where happened to Martinelli? Where would they try to
Martinelli? The same
sequence.
At the same time, Martinelli doing one, and at the same time, this Argentina guy doing one today. Now what would they try to tell? So was it mean that kicking of ball now was not a foul again?
That be the same thing.
Him shooting that ball.
When he got foul, he don't blow for that one. First,
you know
this I am Martinelli on.
You know say normally if referee blow ball, say make them wait with the ball. If you kick ball, you know say na foul.
Normally waiting.
If referee blow whistle and you see kick the ball, you know say na yellow card.
No, normally.
Now the foul wey the guy do on Gakpo, they on counter attack. Na yellow card incident already.
Okay.
Now the guy that see even kick the ball when the referee don't blow.
Godfrey, that's no be red. Boy, that's no be red card. You don't to blame her. You don't know much about this ref. You know say the ref never blew against Arsenal before for Champions League. So you don't know how the ref they is coordinating things, but no be red card.
Guy, that thing I don't know, but I feel say
no worry. I go blow tomorrow against
so many players.
Portugal.
They be there on yellow card. We can commit similar from both sides.
So possibly, if you don't go even know whether that guy there on yellow already.
I don't even talk of just against Argentina for the
too many years
for the two teams there. So many day we indoors no say I don't give this guy yellow card before. Now the guy don't
possibly that thing go down. Yes.
When we just shot, I just see one and just caution him.
So now so you just anyway, sure. Mo just go back to the comment. Then we'll go head over straight to calls and 15 yellow cards.
Fixtures,
that's by the fixtures. Yeah, we'll talk about as well. Fortune Olufba says 15 yellow cards. My brother, you don't see
15 yellow cards, no red.
Michael Kema says I wish Wenger played all his offensive game from the beginning of the first half, and all this talk no supposed happen. And they ask you question, Dani says, Dani, by any time says, Dani, why you didn't enter Godfrey now?
My brother.
Yes, we'll be dropping the calling very, very soon. So just chill. And 410 says, the referees was good today. Today's game didn't warrant any red card. He managed the game very well. That's also my opinion, my thoughts as well. And Michael Kimas, if I had my way, referee no go see football match again, okay?
Now why you don't get your way?
You see? Anyways, and then we'll just drop the call link and we head straight to discussion of the fixtures. That's for tomorrow, quarterfinals. Jaxmaxy, we get England and France. Yeah, I'll do that. We get England versus France and Morocco versus Portugal. What's your take on the Morocco-Portugal match?
Morocco-Portugal match. If I don't even want to talk with him, I don't want to predict the way they predict since.
You don't fear?
I don't fear, but the surprises for this World Cup just it in the sweets me. I just pray say tomorrow Morocco will bring up something we go do similar to the kind of games we will watch today, because the 2 games we will watch today now 2 games where you go to see anybody spend 2 hours 30 minutes watching each of those games, them go no say that in 2 hours 30 minutes we spend waste time. Now games the way they watch watching. So I just hope say tomorrow Morocco go bring if they want set up defensively the way they set up against Spain, no problem. But at least where they offer something going forward too. We not just want to see one side they attack, one side the other side just they defend. Then at the end of the day they want to come play penalty. They want to come say they want to come try to win with penalty kick and all that. I want watch an interesting game.
Okay, so what's your scoreline prediction for that one?
Scoreline prediction normally the way we always based on the kind
of players they see,
and how they play they come. Everybody go one kind and give Portugal. I feel say Portugal supposed to win if Ronaldo doesn't start.
They are the guy.
If Ronaldo doesn't start, then I will say Portugal should win. Should win with like maybe a 1 goal margin, a 1-0 victory. Okay. The reason why they say 1-0, I say
Ramos.
No, the reason why they say 1-0, I say this Moroccan side defensively, then they very well organized.
Yeah, compact.
So you understand? So I need to expect Portugal to run, can they score goals anyhow. But I say expect Portugal based on the kind of quality players we then get. I say expect Portugal to win
the match. Okay. And before I head over to it now, one talk. You talk about quality.
Yeah.
Must we remind you that the same quality for Brazil? We also talk Brazil against Croatia. We also be talk about quality.
Yes.
So does that play a big part really?
Somehow yes. Big yes.
But the quality, if you check the Brazil and the Portugal, if you bring their starting 11, bring them for table, I believe I don't believe say Brazil quality pass Portugal quality. If you bring them player for player.
All right. Okay, Momo just head over. Sorry, before I get to Dani and Godfrey concerning this call, and of course England versus France. Before I get there, Mo just take some comments as we do have a super chat from Fourth Quarter Media. Fourth Quarter Media, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. And Cindy Ago says England versus France go end for penalty shootout. Okay, who wins for you, Cindy? And Clinton Okeke says England versus France. This game depends on Mbappe turning up. If Mbappe and Dembele turn up, France winning 2-0. Okay, that's by Clinton Okeke. And Otaz Destiny says Portugal is very good in attacking. If Morocco stays back too much, they will concede. Okay, I think that's also true. And all right, and Mo just quickly, Dani, your scoreline predictions and
for the
next matches
for the Portugal game. Now a team we don't come out Spain. Where right from time I been no say Spain no go find them easy.
Yeah.
But now Portugal gets a better quality in terms of attacking more than Spain. And Portugal, their last game, you see how beautiful, you see how loving the team was without Ronaldo. Now it could be a very big decision for the coach to make. I don't still see him as a very big decision, because if now coaches like Klopp or Guardiola try something different with a massive performance and result, they don't move on. They don't continue with that kind of thing. Now, keeping Ronaldo out of this game against Morocco could really give them a very, very, very good game. Because one, starting Ronaldo now, he go draw attention to himself. And he no get that speed to beat these Moroccan boys. And for the stadium, the kind of fans where Morocco boys, they carry enter. their fans, they plenty. They cheer them up. Now, they are not slow. All of them, from their defense and to the attack. The only sluggish player where I managed to get safe now. Now, this is our own boy, Ziyech. If not, every of their players fast. Their defense, then they move. But I feel say Portugal go use their quality, just do them. Just like the way maybe it work for Argentina. That's one man difference. We go always happen. You understand? Even if Ronaldo start, I'm not taking anything away from him. Ronaldo still get that ability to do them for them.
Yeah.
But with the kind of performance where Ramos put up for their last game, and how Ramos make the team, they move. I feel say, man, just keep Ronaldo out, then bring him in. Okay. But I see Portugal going through.
Okay, England, France.
England, France. That game now 50-50. Okay. Because every single team where France get, Portugal get, England get them.
Yeah.
Do you get Saka, Foden, and Harry Kane? Their trade go give any defense, their run, any day, anytime. Any day, anytime. Then Mbappe, Moussa Dembele, then with Oliver Giroud, any day, anytime. The calamity we England gets, now just Maguire. But the Maguire for man, be the Maguire for the national team. Yeah, sure. Maguire hardly make basic mistake with the lead to go for England. Maybe now England sign him. Maybe the money man is supposed to pay. Now England pay him for man you will make in the playing best for England. Then they give man you the basic of the errors of the goals.
All right, and Godfrey, you've been itching to say something. Your scoreline predictions on the Portugal, Morocco.
Definitely I must talk now.
Definitely you have to.
Sure, there is only one man. Even when he's sitting in the bench, all the camera focus on him. Even when he's playing, all the camera focus.
Now the only reason why they
because it be big distraction.
You have only you have somebody that is competing with him. When he score goal, the camera don't focus on him.
True.
The way this man, even he's sitting down on the bench, to tell you the kind of followers, or to tell you the kind of person this man is right now. Because Ronaldo, I remember the last match where they play with Switzerland. Even when he never enter, you see the camera. Like even the Ramos who scored the goals, they don't even know say Ramos scored goals. All the camera was on Ronaldo. And when he's warm up to the enter the pitch, they can't clap, they can't fans with the ginger see Ronaldo they enter. Because I listen to so many of the fans see them pay money come here because of Ronaldo. They just want to watch Ronaldo and to tell you who the guy be, whether he play, he no play.
Now if Portugal come,
if Portugal progress, I'm not taking anything away from Ramos based on his performance last weekend. I'm just waiting for the coach to do his own decision. Even though he bench Ronaldo, he get the kind time where the match go reach. The man now got to bring in Ronaldo because go tell me say no matter how fast Ramos is and no matter how fast the Portugal front is right now, you go tell me see if Ronaldo did there and based on some kind of crossing and all, say this Ramos now can not ball where Ronaldo no fit not or this one. The boy never reach. He never reached that stage. But I know, say, based on his speed and everything, yes, he can get the energy right now more than Ronaldo. But anytime, any day, you cannot take anything away from CR7. You see that Ronaldo.
So to you, does Ronaldo start ahead of Ramos?
I no go mind if two of them start with the Ramos.
No, two of them no fit start too.
Okay.
I'm talking my mind.
Let him talk.
No, sorry. You know why two of them no fit start?
Why?
Ronaldo no go fit the ball now. You understand? Ball now.
I dey tell you something, say even though no ball,
two of them
like your man wey score the goal today, he no fit even get the camera, he no fit even get the focus, he no fit even get the fans.
That one
wey this man don get.
The only reason why person like Messi dey pose na force the wife dey force am to even manage pose. That one no be show person.
May him pose, may no pose.
He know who he is. Ronaldo no be ball playing player.
Your scoreline prediction.
That's one thing about Messi and Ronaldo. If you listen to what Messi now they do for this World Cup, like any record where Messi they set or any record where Messi they break, they break record of Argentina and the lack of Maradona. But any record where Ronaldo, no matter the amount of appearances when he appear for match, like in the break record of the world, not just for Portugal,
for what
not just for anything, but he's breaking the record of the
all right, what's your
so now
prediction?
For me, I expect these people waiting to call them. No, waiting Morocco. I expect Morocco to give them tough time. Will come easy the way Switzerland match come.
No,
but last I see Portugal going through. I don't know how they want to do them because these people now no good. they don't come out easy. This Morocco, they don't see waiting Croatia don't do Brazil already. So all their mind now be say, guy, more go the way with the goal. How we take place Spain. Defensively, they are very good, very, very good. So this man now for him to bench the lack of Cancelo, bench Ruben Neves, bench Cristiano Ronaldo to start the lack of Diego Dalot and then give another performance against Switzerland. You know go know who this man will start tomorrow. Anybody when start, they're ready to play ball for them. Right. So for me, Portugal go through, but I don't know how they want to go.
France versus England.
France versus England, I don't try to talk about that match because the way the match be now, 50-50. Nothing you go fit tell me. Two of them get anything to take to punish each other. So as Mbappe, if he don't turn off tomorrow, Dembele they there to turn off. Oliver Giroud they there. So anyhow way it be, Bukayo Saka and Foden they see they there. It show me say Foden and Saka go see start tomorrow because Foden the last match 2 assists, Saka will go and all those things. So he show me say 2 of them go start tomorrow. And if they start, guy, the France first made it ready. They go collect. But I expect England to go through. I want England go through.
You know, say Karibi, a time go never come for this platform where Tokes or you will be Karibi go ask me whether is Messi going to start. I don't know that kind of question. They don't ask that kind of question before.
Everybody getting stage. Everybody getting age.
And now wait till they talk.
You know, go compare somebody with they 35 and somebody with they
my age now.
If it's February now, Ronaldo will be 38. Going February now, how many months? Just 2 months.
So why would they tell us that old
Messi did this stage of Ronaldo? He no go even come Argentina national team. Bet your money. They no go even call him.
He not tired.
Even day 38, they no go call him.
All right.
He not tired.
To tell you this guy be.
He not
good.
England, France. You say already we know within France go start. France they need it
tweak.
They need it tweak. They need it think anything. We know this thing, but for England we don't know whether na Foden or whether na Rashford. Or whether na Saka.
My brother Saka, that one a show banker like no this thing.
The other guy.
Sterling. So waiting the formation way Southgate go put up tomorrow. Now go determine how the match could be. But so far both teams then they look balanced. Like it didn't look like a 50-50 game. Like whatever you guys have, we have it. We have something similar to counter you guys.
Yeah.
So I see that game. I just wish say. They go carry and go extra time to make since we
enjoy.
Since we don't say na extra time one day watching, I made them carry and go extra time. May they give us value for our money.
All right, and thank you so much, Maxi. And again, www.perrymatch.ng is where you want to be right now. 120% bonuses of your first deposit, and it's a fantastic one. So you guys should try it out. And the promo code. Asake, ASAKE, all in block letters or capital letters. Anyone, but please check it out so that I don't miss out on anything. I don't tell you 100,000 or 220K, no be choice. Anyways, and we'll be heading straight to the calls right now. And of course, I don't already drop the link. So when you just click on it, the preferred browser, definitely, because I think it will definitely redirect you to a browser. The preferred browser is Google Chrome. Just allow the website to use your microphone and your camera. And when that is done, you're going to see a reconnecting sign. Just know that you're in already. And after that, you are good to go. Just wait for your turn. You'll be picked and we move. Okay. And first in line, we do have Akachi. Akachi. Okay.
For me, another thing we I want. Okay.
Okay, Akachi.
Yeah, hello guys.
Yeah, welcome.
I will say something last before I finish what I'm saying. Okay. After I finish what I'm saying, I'm going to say something else because actually last time I wasn't happy with what happened on the show. But that's by the way.
What happened?
I'll reserve it for last. No, don't worry. Let me say what I want to say because
the guy will beat this guy.
You know, quickly. Regarding this Croatia and Brazil match, people forgot so soon that Brazil have everything but no creative midfielder, and that's the same thing that's going to hurt Lionel Messi against Croatia again. No creative midfielder. But Brazil is good. So that's basically what took them out.
I don't see. Okay.
You get?
Yeah.
So, regarding the match of Portugal and Morocco will go through. You people are saying that Morocco is defensive. No, Morocco is double-edged sword, defensive and offensive. Okay. Against Spain, they attacked more than Spain. Amrabat, defensively good, creative. Unai, good, creative. You get? Hakimi, Mazraoui, good. Both in and out. Ziyech, good. Buffal, good. So, the team is just, for me, the most complete team of the tournament. You get? But that's just all I want to say. Then, my final thought before I leave. We are all men. Okay? And men should honor their words. We are honor bound to keep our words. It doesn't matter what's happening. When I made the bet with Mekele, it wasn't a do or die affair. I even told him that I can buy it and give it out. But the kind of vibe I got on my last call, I felt like actually there's no honor. I've been following this channel for a long time. Right from when
what kind of vibe?
Like, I heard something before the call ended. Dani actually said, end the call.
What's called? No, let me respond.
Sorry for that. Either
that day when we
because
pick
of your
call,
time.
Wait. That day when we pick your call.
Sorry for that.
The network was bad. We were not hearing you that very well because I knew that you were the one that bet Mekele that. I kind of like, let's give this guy a chance. Let this guy talk about his betting and Mekele.
We are really struggling to hear you.
We were struggling to hear you. At the same time, we were telling you that Mekele will be here on Friday, which is today.
And I also said you should call back. You should.
So you're betting with Mekele. It's not that it's gone. It's still on the line. When Mekele is here, definitely we are going to do that.
Apologies. We are finding it difficult to hear. So I was like,
the network was bad.
It was from here. Sorry.
No, I'm happy for the explanation.
Clarification.
Let Mekele come.
Mekele will come.
Don't worry.
That's my younger brother.
Mekele will come.
I go tire for my mic. Ingo, I'm tire for my mic.
Who unveil because
I told that young boy that one day I will not be by your side.
Alright, Akachi, thank you so much for calling.
Thank you so much,
my brother. Don't worry, your bet is still there.
My brother. We go tire. You go tie that Mekele here.
Mekele they stay near my shop. I will arrest him. You will see something.
Yeah, as much as he's a Ronaldo fan, but you go tie him on. I go tie him.
Oh, no, Ronaldo fan.
All right, and then we go to the next person in line, and all right, and we have Julius CFC. Go down to so I go see people with it down. Julius CFC. Okay, welcome, Julius.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
of course we can.
Hear you.
Oh, I'm so happy to be with you guys today.
We're happy. Yeah,
thank you. We're happy to see you too.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the World Cup is interesting and very interesting.
Very interesting.
Fans from rival club are joining together to support one country or the other. So that's nice.
It is.
At some point, I'm seeing Godfrey and Dani agreeing, despite being Chelsea and Arsenal. But yeah, I think it's a very good World Cup. Tomorrow, I'm predicting that England somehow will go through.
Somehow, I get that feelings too.
I'm in England, so I need to support England, by the way. And particularly, I'm a Chelsea fan, but I'm supporting.
I know you now. I know you. You don't even need to say it. When you come, don't be bothering yourself. They always tell them.
I'm going to get a Saka jersey, at least to show my support for England. But I'm supporting him very well. I want them to start him, and they should. Last match Saka was not in that match till about 35 minutes or so before he started showing up. Because the first 35 minutes he was like absent in the match, but when he started being offensive, the match changed, and things happen.
Arsenal no fit keep that boy.
I'm going for England tomorrow, and
all
also
right.
I know Morocco will try, but it's like tomorrow is going to be the end of the World Cup for this.
You feel
They have
Bio.
I,
tried. So,
I think we've all been saying the same thing. We know they are going to try, but tomorrow will be the end. That was, I think we almost said the same thing against Croatia versus Brazil. We they talk
I know, I know. Well, for Croatia and Brazil, I never had that full confidence. I doubted. I know Brazil because if you check their performance, have not been consistent this World Cup. They will do very well and then struggle and kind of so. I had my doubt. I was never 100%, but I knew that something could happen. The one that
Yeah.
I was thinking that they would go through with that stress. I also had that. I also knew that they would doubt Argentina and Messi. Argentina, yeah, and Messi, and then I was not sure who would go through. But at the end, I want to thank Liverpool for giving us Van Dijk that misses penalty.
Yeah, so
It's all right, and
Thank
you
you.
have tried, eh? Thank you so much for calling. Thank you so much.
Jesus,
God,
Simpson.
God bless you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
God
thank
bless
you,
you for
thank
watching
you,
as
Jesus.
well. Thank you. Okay, David never walks alone. You're next, and Davido.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
How
Welcome.
far, guys?
We did all right.
Davido, we are not seeing your face. We are not seeing your face.
Sorry. How far? So I just wanted to talk about this Brazil match. Not because man, I go to chop Gary and Granite for over here, man, for the next 2 weeks because Brazil just completely cut my ticket.
Oh,
But anyway, I
That
think
$400 ticket.
oh boy, I bet $400 on Brazil to win, oh, and it's gone. Otilo. Anyway, Sha, we
congratulations,
move.
by the way.
Why I was upset, right? Brazil they had an arrogance about them. First of all, let me say
Yeah,
something. I don't
yeah,
know what
yeah.
anybody, but to me, Anthony played absolute nonsense. He was
Nonsense,
more
Shark.
concerned about dribbling
Dribbling,
players and
showing
falling
off.
on the
Yeah.
ground than he was about actually, like, there were chances. And there sometimes I think these Brazilian players, he got to their head a bit too much. There are times pass your ball, you hold ball, you run, pass your ball, get the ball off your foot, move the ball around. And I think when they were up, the problem is, yes, the substitutions to me were bad. Bring in, take Neymar has scored. Take off Neymar. You don't at that point. That's where the mentality of any coach is like, okay, we're going to defend the whole time. But Brazil were still trying to get a second goal because if you look at the goal, how they turned them over is number one. You should never be turned over on a counter attack where it was four Croatian players against one. Because if you see how, if you watch Allison, he's pointing at the guy who scored the goal, but there's nobody there because everyone is marked. Why is Fred up there? You see Neymar, Anthony, Rodrigo, they're all walking back. And to me, it's like, how can you be doing that in a World Cup? Croatia had one attack. That was the only time that they attacked throughout the whole entire match. So to me, it's a bit of arrogance and lack of like mental like knows. And that's why Croatia, you have to give them because to defend and to be resolute in a game plan like that for 120 minutes, after doing, people forget they had 120 minutes against Japan. They had a tough game again against who was it, Belgium to qualify. Croatia have been playing tough, and mentally they've put themselves in that situation. And that's why people always talk about football is less about skill because if you look at the talent, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's about mentality, and that's really what won Croatia the game. So for me, I think Neymar should have been taken off after he scored that goal. Okay, good and fine. You had 15 minutes to defend the entire. You had 3 minutes because they scored in the last 3 minutes. So I mean, I think it's one thing now that these top sides need to start thinking about like, oh, it's not every time we have to play beautiful, fancy football.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to be resolute and dogged in how we defend. And in saying that, I think that's what now gives me a little bit of hope. I guess if I'm Morocco, I'm saying, look, let's set up exactly how Croatia set up.
Yeah.
Let's be resolute. We don't have to be defensive the whole game, but let's be resolute in what we want to do. Because let's be honest, the talent gap between, for me, I think Brazil is a more talented team compared to Croatia. Obviously, remove Modric than what do you call it? Portugal is
Yeah.
to Morocco. Morocco have very very talented players. Let's not move them out. So I think if I'm Morocco tomorrow, I look at it and I'm like, man, let's
Report
see
the
what we
link.
can do and let's
The
let's
link.
hold the
The
fort down.
link.
But
Okay.
um,
Post them.
I think it's going to be an
Call
interesting
it.
World Cup. I'm done making
Call
bets
the
or
link.
predictions because honestly, I have to give something. This is the best World Cup I've ever watched.
For me too. For me too. I just define hard to talk am. But for me too.
Cup, I mean, it's mad, and I think it's actually interesting. Is because of it's in the middle of the season, because the big teams don't have time to gel. They didn't have that 3 weeks to do camp and all that. So there's so many surprises, and we're seeing smaller teams like Croatia and Morocco do well. So very good one.
You call Croatia a small team? Finalists, World Cup finalists.
No. I call them a small team in terms of when we're looking at teams, we're looking at talent, quote unquote talent.
Yeah.
In terms of what are the big names of the team. But I mean, for me right now, I remember we're having an argument about De Bruyne or Modric before. Who would you rather have? And I said De Bruyne. I take it back, man, because De Bruyne did nothing for his team, and Modric has literally carried Croatia for 2 World Cups. That guy is ridiculous. So.
It's all right. David never walks alone. Thank you so much for calling.
And at least Van Dijk is coming back home. Thank God.
All right, thank you.
At least go day fresh for on a FA Cup or being a Carling Cup.
Who?
Van Dijk now. Them are Man City.
That poor man. That one a person.
Problem. All these ones now because of everything.
But you know also observe say for Portugal, then guys bench Cancelo for the last game. If he be saying that because of his defensive awareness, because he's not that solid, and I feel say
even attacking wise for the Portugal is not good.
That lot they offer them more.
That lot offer more.
That lot
compared to this guy.
I feel say men still bench that lot.
For Cancelo, he don't to play 3. You know, to play left back to the extent where we say when he come right back, in the look shaky for right back. Even for Man City, you know, say Kawaka the bench him. If Kawaka they fit, Cancelo no go play right back. He go rather go play left back. And now they're in the shine pass, and then in the fit even they go forward. Cancelo, yeah.
Okay, Mo, just take comments and we'll get back to the calls again. And Louis Man says, Karibi, you didn't drop link on YouTube. Well, check. It's there. I dropped it before. And yes. Okay, and Caleb Modric says, Modric, they do waiting Ronaldo. Suppose they do now. Okay, and okay, we do have a super chat from
this keeper said we keep against Brazil.
From sorry, hold on. From fourth quarter media. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, and he says, Godfrey, why did the Brazil coach refuse to play Martinelli? Any after World Cup, you will have more problem. Mayu for 3rd place.
I don't understand.
Why did the Brazil coach refuse to play Martinelli, first of all?
I deal with Brazil camp. I did Nigeria. Me, I don't know why, but at the same time, the man, maybe not your own decision. I tell now,
very, very wrong decision.
One thing about all these international coaches, me, I know them. If they carry you for mine, say, now you be their starter, any word will come alongside that one, maybe injury, maybe wait for injury or something. If not, no game time for you, bro.
He said no game time for you. All right.
Martinelli come back full fit for me. We are ready to go. World Cup never finish. World Cup is already gone.
Don't finish. Okay. And then we'll head straight back to the calls again. And who is next? Buchi, you're next in line.
For a miracle. He's next in line for a miracle. You know that?
You're next in line
for a miracle.
Buchi,
you know
you're next in line.
Of the man you're watching that.
Okay. We did all right.
Yeah. I just want to talk about something Godfrey said. There is something I picked up that Godfrey said. He said if Messi is 38, he will not be where
I know you.
Ronaldo is.
Touch
But
him.
Shasha, on is that the only reason why this guy is still with Portugal. Are you guys listening?
Yeah, we're listening. We're listening.
Just
Yeah, the only reason why this guy is with Portugal is because of his name. If not that his name is Ronaldo, he shouldn't be without Portugal squad. That's why they've already benched him. And if Portugal want to actually go anywhere this World Cup, the best thing for this guy to remain on that bench. If you just find one comfortable spot on that bench where you just chillax for like 70 minutes of the whole game. But that one just by the way, Sha. For tomorrow's game, I think England, they're going to shock France because people are saying Foden. I don't think Foden is going to start that match because Sterling is back now.
Yeah,
Sterling will not start that match. Sterling will not start. He will not start. I say Sterling will not start that match.
Lala man talk now. Only
Oh,
Sterling
now
go play.
continue.
Just watch. Southgate to start Sterling that match. Even though I'm not Sterling's biggest fan, Sha.
This guy they forget saying na Sterling I be their deliverer.
it's all right. And
Sterling I be their guru.
Sterling no be any bro. I beg, forget that.
Sterling no go start now. So why want me Sterling start?
Because I know Southgate likes him now. Him and Southgate.
Nine they do am for am now. He go just like am for waiting. Okay. Now wetin make you feel say Southgate like am?
okay, Buchi, quickly.
Why if you say Southgate like am? No, I want to know why if you say Southgate like am.
Let us answer this last question before I go. He said why Southgate likes him because number one, Sterling has never been on form for Chelsea, and he came to the World Cup. He has been starting games, even though he should not even be starting. No, he would have started this match against Senegal if not that unfortunate this thing happened to him. He said his house got boggled. But I know Southgate to start. He also started the likes of Mount and all these people. But Shasha Mount, I know England will win that match. How they win it? That one is another story. But I know they'll win the match.
All right, Buchi, thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling.
You know, got business with Portugal.
Match. That one no concern me. That match. I don't
Oh,
thank
the
you.
England will
Thank you.
He dey like Man City fan. He dey like Man City fan.
your Haaland no World Cup in the next 30 years.
Alright, remember say your player dey there.
What you call
See this man.
All right, bye.
What you call my Saka dey
Your captain dey there. Oh boy.
Nothing concern.
Imagine
Okay,
Arsenal captain.
Bishop, you're next.
Play World Cup till retire.
Don't be no way from.
Bishop, you're in.
Hello, my people. How wanna be?
We did.
We did fine.
Okay, happy to see you now.
Happy to see you too.
Yeah, first, make I talk on that Brazilian match. You see, World Cup is for men, not for boys.
Yeah.
And they're not for all this
Show boys.
Yeah, may they go house. I'm
Let them
happy
cry.
that they're out. Yeah, may they cry, go house. And I don't talk since where this World Cup starts. Say anybody when one block Messi or when one block Argentina away, make him go house.
Man, go house.
You know, I want Messi. You know, Messi don't give the world enough football with humility.
Humility.
So I want make
I don't write that line down.
Yeah, I want make him carry that World Cup. Make him
Football
carry him.
with humility.
And I believe they go carry him.
Now you want me in carry him, Abi? You want me in carry him?
Allow the young man, allow Bishop to prophesy. He's preaching for us.
See, Argentina mature. That's one thing that they look where the team mature. Brazilians, they get skills, but they're not mature. Now, what's happen against Spain?
Now, Ogogoro boys.
Ma shock you now.
Wait.
You can't preach.
Argentina team, they mature. Now maturity. You see what Messi they play now. You see what they play. They play like when he there in peak. So
yes.
I want they go carry that cup. And
now what do you want?
Portugal, Morocco. I think Morocco will go through. but I don't know how they could go take do am.
Okay.
They go through.
Auntie
But I
Ronaldo,
don't
well
dey pray make
done.
they start. I dey pray make they start Ronaldo. If they start Ronaldo, Nigeria then go 4.
Auntie Ronaldo, well done.
All right,
Well done.
Bishop, thank you so
Ma,
so
tell you
much.
something before this guy go go. Ma, tell you something.
Sorry, my guy. I get one last question. Why I answer now? If Argentina win World Cup and Messi form for a club continue, and I believe he deserves to win the next world best. Me, I believe yes.
Possibly, I think. Possibly, I think that's another discussion.
See,
that's a very valid one. As well.
Ma, I tell you something before you go. You dey hear me?
Quickly.
Okay. I know say you be anti Ronaldo. May them start Ronaldo for you.
Bishop is not
what did they call him? What did they?
I'm
May
not
Morocco
Ronaldo,
progress.
The guy too.
About Argentina.
They're selfish.
In they selfish. For who him be? Now why they selfish? He know who him be. Now why they selfish? Ma tell you one thing. Wait. Ma tell you one thing. Ma tell you one thing. According to you, no big pass Messi. But no worry, we will get to that stage. We will not be Messi Ronaldo argument with this. You talk about Argentina, say Argentina are matured. Ma tell you something. Now only 2 people mature for Argentina team. Take it or leave it. Last 2014 World Cup, so many of these Argentina players, they no play that World Cup. So many of them, apart from Messi and Di Maria, and are the only 2 players who matured inside that team. Now the only players who get experience inside that team. Now be that. If you talk maturity, nobody even mature reach the lack of Croatia where they don't play World Cup final last season. They see come now. They did semi-final to compare to lack of France and England and even the Portugal where they talk now. If you talk maturity, they don't get maturity. Now only 2 people mature for that Argentina team.
Thank you so much, Bishop. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Bishop, thank you.
No wahala, my guys.
Yeah, it be like they drive safe.
David School.
Down, so that people go they come on.
David School. You are in.
Hey, my guys, how far now?
Brother, welcome.
Welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
perfect.
Loud and clear.
I greet you now.
We greet
you too.
Okay, I want to talk about the Brazil game first, then before the prediction of the remaining match.
Okay.
I think for the Brazil game, if we are being very honest, Brazil was just unlucky. They had opportunities to score.
True.
The keeper was good.
Good,
Let me
yeah.
admit that the keeper was good.
Yeah.
They were just unlucky. As if maybe God said, Brazil, this is where you're going to stop. They were just unlucky. Though there was a lot of like Brazilian players that were doing too much skill. That one was there. But if you are talking about taking their chances, Brazil took their chances, but the keeper was good. That's just my point for the Brazil.
Yeah.
Then for France-England game, that the game is a 50-50 game. But there's one thing you guys need to notice, like during the Senegal match against England-Senegal, that first 30 minutes, if Senegal were very clinical, they would have won that match. So me, I feel like if that kind of 30 minutes happened against England, France can capitalize on that and win. Though the 2 defenses, if we are being very honest, the 2 defenses are not good. Varane is not in good form. Maguire and Stones, those guys, I don't trust them at all. But if it in the middle of the packs, like England and Portugal, somehow same. Like the midfield, no big difference in the midfield. Then for Portugal against Morocco, I'm a Ronaldo fan, to be honest. What I see Morocco going through, to be honest, I don't know how I see Morocco going through. Forget. I know Portugal has the players, and again for that Portugal match, if Bruno Fernandes and Bernardo Silva turn up, they can win. Well, I just have this feeling that Morocco will go through. I don't know why I feel Morocco will go through.
About the France match where you talked about just now and how Senegal take defend them the other time. You know, I feel like in that first match of Senegal and these people, England, I feel England underrates the Senegal. But if they've seen now France, they come like they know who France is, and with the lack of Kylian Mbappe, Dembele, they got to prepare themselves. Like they got to we got to go there, play our game, fight. So the match will come like the way that first 30 minutes be like. They don't go allow these people now. They don't go allow France run after them.
I mean, like Godfrey, if you watch the first minute, That Ismail Assar and the other guy that played on the right wing, they were penetrating them. The guy almost finished Walker. That's why I'm not sure Walker can even stop Mbappe, to be honest, because Sarr gave the guy a tough time. That Ismail Assar. So I
But
feel like the quality up front in France can give England big problem. It can give
Okay.
England, but England too has quality, and again, it depends on what style they play. If it goes like too defensive, it might affect them. Then if he goes all attacking again, it might still affect them because
So
if he goes all attacking, the defense, like
the
France
defense
too
is not
has
so
fast
good.
players that can hit them. Yeah.
So they need to do it. They
So
need to
it
play
just
a
depends.
balanced game.
Yeah, a balanced game. It depends. I feel like for England, it depends on the coach, how
Okay.
the coach set up.
It's
But for
alright.
France, the coach is good and the players can turn up. So for
Thank you
England,
so
it's just
much.
the coach. I feel
Thank you
it's the
so
coach
much,
that will decide
David.
it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Good
thanks
morning.
for picking. I'm a first time caller also.
Oh, okay.
welcome,
Okay.
welcome,
Okay.
welcome. You too much.
My main guy on the channel is Henry and Dani.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Welcome.
Okay now. Nice.
Alright, and then we'll just
No, no. Yes.
next Bethel Ike. You're next. I think this will be the last call. And then we are out of here. Okay, Bethel. Bethel, we can't hear you. Sort out your microphone. Sort it out. Bethel. Okay, let's go to that. Sort your microphone out and try calling us back. Thank you. And we go to Frankie. I think this should be our last call.
Frankie Dion, I don't go out of work. What did you do here now?
Another good performance to have. We forget to comment on Frankie was very good today inside the midfield.
Na Netherlands they own Frankie na come out from World Cup. No be my own.
Thank you for the
You now
The thing why
which country they support for this World Cup?
I dey support Portugal, sha.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't know. They get divided mind between Portugal and Morocco. But that one, by the way, sha, I remember last week why I been call why I predict Morocco Spain match. When I'm even why I been talk and I say hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Yeah, I
You
remember.
When I remember.
Yeah.
yeah.
we
Why saying?
Yeah, and you see exactly what I talk now. So Morocco beats them. Now, so Morocco who defend against them, still qualify. So, sharply, make I just talk about
Sharply.
the Brazilian match.
Croatia match, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like say Godfrey no really gets the other guy we been talk about maturity. You dey get because if you watch this Brazilian team, then too much skillful players dey there. Everybody want do skill. Then now Jogo Bonito, Aboten they call and Samba boys. Everybody want do skills. They want do Brazilian
na
thing.
Samba boys.
Why I come dey hear. Now this generation I come dey hear say it is a Brazilian thing. Allow them to
express themselves. Yeah.
You dey get. Meanwhile, Croatia they were so composed. They played a team match and all that. Yes, I know say the keeper dey so good, but for a Brazilian side with that kind of quality, there is no how they will play for a 120 minutes and that keeper go save all those things. That keeper no carry juju, no tie juju for waist.
Yeah.
So now them quick cause theirself. And then for the Argentina side, with that guy, I be Ronaldo fan, no hardcore. Even this night self at the battle, if my friends post Messi, me I post Ronaldo. But I agree with them based on say if you watch this Argentina side, if you really dey watch their football, you go see say them no dey for skill like Brazil. Then they play correct football.
Business football.
They are playing so well. I feel like say Messi they really organize the team and all those experienced players.
they really, because if you watch them, I know yes, their defense not really they very, 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 very strong like that. But they are playing a very good, entertaining team football. You dey really see them. And for I feel like saying at the end of the line for Morocco tomorrow, despite everything, they no go feel withstand this Portugal attacking side. Portugal, the attack they very, very strong. If them no go start Ronaldo, me I be Ronaldo fan, but for success of Portugal, I feel like some of them drop Ronaldo, start those young talents that we really they connect with themselves and other. Yes, Ronaldo don't they carry the team for like 15 years, but now the time for them to carry Ronaldo himself. If you watch, even when they win 2016 Euros, my round up, even when they win 2016 Euros, Ronaldo no play. Now I think commoting the ginger them. So I feel like they get him support more at this time from the bench than say inside the pitch, because people won't play with only Pepe be the only player there will be say all of them start since they play football.
All right,
Frankie.
Portugal go through.
Thank you so much, Frankie.
Frankie.
Yeah.
When you want call next time, change your name to Man with Akonuche. Everything we talk, you there, right?
All right, thank you so much.
I don't tell on someone I know. I know when Chelsea fans talk. I know you people. When they go,
you know where when I did for table now.
No worry.
World Cup go so finish. We'll go back there.
No worry.
You are going back.
You go the Champions League go now.
All right, and
we don't
Frankie, but not Frankie De Jong. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling. And according to this man, thank you for your Akonuchi.
Your wisdom is wise.
It's all right. Thank you so much. And we'll head back to
talking about Akonuche.
No.
Akuna na Akota.
Akuna na Akota.
Yes. Akota.
Akuna na Akota.
When that guy follow one, give us that.
We see Akuna.
Anyways, and Godfrey, just be quiet.
Just imagine, say, wait.
Just
be quiet.
No, I'm not quiet.
See, sometimes when I see, say this Argentina game, when I been able this Argentina match, they say, see, they can suffer, women see they suffer. Imagine, say, you carry and go put for Portugal. Fernandez, they in back. Neves, they in back. Messi, go out there. Felix, they this side. This one, they this side. Ramos, they. Now, wow, you could just they do distribution of bread everywhere. Person like Cancelo, they bench. See somebody do the day person bench. Cancelo. Then they even say, no, they even defend well. Now, those ones, they even enter Argentina when they want to defend.
All right, before you go talk this thing, wait. Before you talk this thing, say Messi don't do this stage before.
Yes.
Surround with all these players where they talk now.
Forwarders.
Which one be forwarders?
You go figure one good midfielder where Argentina get for the past 10 years. One midfielder where like Fernandez. No, they tell you now, Benega was the only outstanding midfielder for Sevilla. Apart from Benega, you get any midfielder where Argentina get where Vinia Fernandez, Bruno Fernandez.
When you know Fernandez?
From even if I'm from Man U where I know him, but no midfielder for Argentina where we don't say true for Champions League. Now this guy Benega was the only person now. I don't remember any midfielder, even number 6 now they get person like Depot where before them he get Macherano, fine, but say a good midfielder 2 or 3 not be now, even goalkeeper now better side 3 now
for Argentina.
Yes now. Before now, this then
you watch Argentina 2014.
Who did that?
You watch Argentina.
I watched them 2014.
You watched them 2014.
I watched them 2014.
They tell you now.
Now Messi they cover every. Even then Aguero, no single thing I feel remember where Sergio Aguero do for Argentina. All this Higuain them, all this Tevez them, all of them they blew everything.
The Bruno way you say you don't watch. What you don't do for Portugal?
Who?
The Bruno way you say don't watch.
The Bruno.
Yes.
He don't get 2 assists for 1 match. I don't feel remember any Argentina
for 1 match. That they talk.
Yes, they tell you that.
Aguero don't score for Argentina.
I mean, no. See, no go away. I feel remember.
They talk something of somebody.
Okay, they call Aguero as a forward, and they call Fernandez for you as this midfielder. In the great goal, if Messi no do am for Argentina, how many persons they do am?
All right.
The guy they suffer. Messi they suffer. The young man they suffer. Swap their two. Carry Ronaldo go this side. Carry somebody like Messi go this side. I go tell you say, Portugal, they don't clean this World Cup.
My brother, I'm gonna tell you, before Argentina reached World Cup 2014, they get the better squad more than Germany that year. The same Argentina with those their players, they reach World Cup final. They no win them.
Otamendi for Portugal, Ingo start. Otamendi for Portugal, Ingo start.
This year,
final comment.
But I tell you,
but a big boy for Argentina.
Last 5 years ago, Otamendi was a starter. Last 5 years.
Not time where Otamendi was short. As a defender.
When Bruno Fernandes will not start in Argentina. Last 5 years ago, what did they call him? Ruben Diaz will not start in Argentina.
Bro, see.
These things, they get time, they get moment. Messi, they pass through now. Ronaldo don't pass through all this thing. 2016, when they win Euro, who you know for Portugal?
Portugal.
The guy who entered scored a winning goal for the final, you know him?
Gomez, I know him.
For which club did they play for?
Not my player, but I know him.
Story.
But
Okay, so I beg, Dani. People should go and continue. On that note, since you be the talk, your final thoughts quick.
my final thought be say, oh boy, God. Portugal no just come out. Portugal no waiting good as God don't do it for me this night. Portugal no just come out. Because for me, I'm supporting my African side. I be African boy. I don't have anything against Portugal. But if they want to win, they should see Ronaldo on the bench, play their neat, loving, flowing football.
All right.
And win.
Thank you.
But if they want to lose, they should go with the losing team.
Okay, Jaxmaxy quickly.
Man, some made the headers on my right. They don't talk in final word, though.
No, you go talk.
Me, I just want to be entertained tomorrow. Just like I was entertained today. Now my final.
The two matches. Thank you.
2 matches. They made them just
Thank
be
you
as
so much.
entertaining as today's games.
Godfrey quickly.
East Rev, then for kind Argentina Rev. Go back that.
Godfrey quickly.
For the match tomorrow. No man, as usual, you know what happen. And
Surprise.
you know how the thing will be. Normally, surprise don't bust out today. We don't know where the surprise will come out tomorrow.
No, it go come out.
If it happen for England and these people, it no go be surprised.
No, now this one
Now between Portugal
and Morocco.
And me normally, I don't want anything involving say Morocco. See, it better make them come cancel the France match. Make them just cancel it. If they see Portugal no qualify tomorrow, guy, that one now only God go know where I go do. But at the same time, I know say Portugal will definitely qualify no matter how Morocco put on the performance and everything, because this Portugal's front right now, not be country to face. If you face them right now, you got to be scared of them. At the same time, France.
Of Ramos and the fear them.
They I want to watch entertainment football the way Mark talked just now. But if it happen, see Portugal play Argentina World Cup final, that's be the last game. You go even show me see if Messi and Ronaldo play that match, no matter how it happen, may two of them just retire from football.
No, they're not going to retire. I go see them. On I never play. I never play against Messi again. When they go Champions League, now I need to play Messi before it.
All right, and that's your final thought.
Messi now, Granjaka will carry him for back worker.
That's your final thought.
Xhaka one leak in last boot.
I say Xhaka will carry him for back like this worker.
Okay. I beg. www.perimatch.ng is where you want to be. 120% of your first deposit, and it's a fantastic one. You guys, you don't want to miss it. Please try it. It's very good. And I beg, whatever you can do, share, like, promote, whatever.
Comment.
This channel. Do anything so that you promote this channel. And thank you so much for doing that. On that note, from us to you guys, it's a bye-bye. And see you guys when...
Messi, thank you.
Messi, thank you. Waiting we for talk.
Messi, thank you.
Waiting we for talk. When he go crawl, I don't even plan to. I think Messi just said, "Look, I run."